Hey, what's up everybody? It's Damon here with another episode of West Coast Gold Prospecting. I am here in Southern Oregon still, and I'm by a little town called Gold Hill. And I figured I'd come out here with my brother. He's downriver here fishing, and figured I'd come up here and do a few test pans. I've never really found a whole lot of gold here, just a speck here, speck two, just here and there. But nothing worth digging. So I'm gonna get you set up on the tripod and show you what I'm digging and the kind of gold that I'm finding. It's it's not the greatest, but it is gold. So let me get you turned around and I'll show you what I'm working. All right, so I started off by digging right behind this rock here, just about 4 or 5 inches of the top material. But as you can see, it's pretty good looking. Then I moved my way down here. The speck count in here was about 5 to 10, and then about 10 to 15, and then about 15 to 20 per speck or per pan. About 10 to 15 down in this little hole here. And so I moved over here just for the heck of it, and I started scratching on this moss. It's like roots and moss mix. I did a little section here. I'm gonna go ahead and pan it out and I'll show you what's in it. Alright, let's do a bit of a reveal here. Show you what came out of it. Hopefully you can see that okay. Yeah, that's all right. Now this is kind of like the moss type of stuff. There's a lot of light gravels in it. I'm seeing one speck so far popped up. Alright, well that's enough of the moss digging. I only got 3 specks in that one. I don't even know if you'll be able to see it. Yeah, it's a couple tiny little specks here and there. 3 actually. Okay, so only after only finding 3 specks in this moss here, I decided to move back just behind this big boulder, and I'm on the inside bend, towards the beginning of the bend, I guess you could say. And so yeah, I'm just digging behind this big boulder here, and I got a pan of material here. I bet you maybe 10 to 15 specks in it. Let's check it out. And here's what we got, you guys. I think there's about 11 pieces in there, little flakes. Yeah, right about 10 or 11. But anyhow, I think I'll continue to dig here and let's see what I can come up with. I'll go ahead and show you the total at the end. And don't forget to subscribe, you guys. If you like these kind of videos and you like seeing gold, I'm going to be doing this all summer long. And that's all I'll be doing. So subscribe, you guys. I would appreciate it. All right. So I think I'm just going to dig in the same spot here and see what I get. This place isn't like my usual spot, but it's you know, there's gold here, and I'm okay with it. I love being out here, and it's a win-win. So let's see what's in this pan here. And here we are. This is what has come out of pan number, I don't know, I forget. It's probably about pan number 9 or 10. But yeah, right there in that same spot. It's producing a steady 10-15 specks per pan. And again, I'm here in Gold Hill, Oregon, Southern Oregon, on the Rogue River. If you guys have ever researched any gold prospecting on the Rogue River, you'll know that Bearcat and Handyguard have pulled a lot of gold out of this river. But unfortunately, the really good gold, I think, is in the middle. So, and they don't allow us to dredge here anymore, I guess, which is a bummer. Kind of pisses me off too. But oh well, I'll take what I can get. All right, so I don't know if I just hit bedrock here or what. It sure looks like it. It feels like it. I would be really happy if I did. But anyhow, I just got down there and loaded this pan completely full, and I'll show you what comes out of it. Bam! So this pan was kind of cool. This little piece right here, if I can get it to focus, is just about a picker. A small picker. Some of you might call it a poker, but it's got some actual size to it, and I can actually feel it. The only thing that came along with that was 4 or 5 micro specks right in the center there, and that little tiny chunk. So I think I'm going to continue on and see if that may be bedrock, and let's see what comes out of it. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you this. This came out of my last pan. It is a piece of agate. They have some beautiful rocks here in Southern Oregon. A lot of jaspers, different colored jaspers, agates, a lot of quartz, Indian artifacts as well. I've found one arrowhead here in Southern Oregon, perfect agate arrowhead. But I guess we're not allowed to keep those. So anyhow, just wanted to show you that real quick. Let's continue to get some gold. Okay, so I'm not sure what that is. If I take my rock pick and it like breaks up really easy. You see what I'm talking about? It just like, it almost feels like clay, and it's just breaking up. If any of you guys know what this is, will you comment down below and tell me? Because I've been prospecting for 8 or 10 years, but I'm just not too good at the geology, what's what. So yeah, comment down below if you know what that is. Get a little bit closer look. It's like really soft, light material, almost feels like a, I don't know, you guys call it caliche maybe, or I'm not sure. But anyhow, I got another full pan here, and so let's get it panned out and I'll show you what's in it. Okay, well, this pan's gonna get a big thumbs down. I think I only got let's see, there we go, like 5 little micro specks. Alright, I think this is going to be my last pan. I decided to move from over there down to over in here. Give that one last shot. I pulled a big boulder out of there and dug underneath it. So yeah, this is going to be my last pan. Let's get it panned out and show you what's in there, and then I'll also dump out the snuffer bottle and show you what's in there as well. Let's take a look. Here we are. It's almost my BPD, best pan of the day. Probably got I don't know, 15, 20 micros in there. Anyhow, I will get the snuffer and dump it out to show you guys the total right now. Alright, so here we are. That's everything that was in the snuffer bottle. And I'm actually a little blown away. I came here expecting to find, like, you know, a couple specks here and there, but you know, almost got a picker. That bigger piece there is almost a picker. And a lot of small finds. If I had to guess, we're less than a 1/10 of a gram, probably a 1/2 of a gram. But anyhow, all right, well, I do appreciate you guys being here with me on this little adventure in Southern Oregon. Stay tuned for another video. I'm going to try to do 2 videos a week, and I'll try to show you gold in every one of them. So if you guys like the video, hit that like button. So don't forget to subscribe, and hit the little bell for notifications, and I'll see you soon.